Good day, Pastor Hester. As you were in the program for SAFFI, which is under the theme says a role and influence of faith in policing gender-based violence, intimate partner abuse, and political imprisonment. Can you please first introduce yourself and what do you do?
I am Hester Moses. I am pastoring a church in Atlantis, and then I'm also involved at a local police station as a gender-based victim support volunteer.
All right. I heard that you're also doing something with the radio in Atlantis.
Yes, I'm also a presenter having 2 programs. On a Wednesday, the heartbeat of the community from 1 to 2, and on a Sunday from 9 to 10, fueling the fire.
All right. Yes. Thank you so much, Pastor. Please, I'm just having a few questions for you, just to see, as you were involved you were part of the people who were attending the pilgrimage for SAFFI. So how was the Pan-African pilgrimage experience to you? Was it the first time, or you've been in a pilgrimage with SAFFI before? How was it, this one?
For me, it was the first time, and I would say it was huge. It was amazing, mind-blowing, insightful, and the list goes on and on and on.
Yeah. All right. So my other question to you is, what are the challenges here in South Africa in addressing GBV, especially in your field in Atlantis?
I think the challenges would be the church getting more involved in the community, and also to use the podium to bring about equality in gender, in both genders. I would say from a biblical perspective, we're supposed to teach the community, the husband and the wife, that God called them both, love them both, and He wants them to live in harmony with each other.
So, what is the role of faith and culture then in addressing GBV and IPA in Atlantis?
I think the cultural practices, it's making up who people are, and then we have to take the word and the culture, bring it together so that people can understand culture is not always harmful. There's a lot of good things in culture, but then we have to apply it in the right manner.
All right. Thank you so much, Pastor. Also, how is SAFFI's work then relevant in eradicating GBV and IPA in South African content?
I think the things that SAFFI are doing is very much relevant. For instance, bringing all these different countries together, advocating for equality between men and women, assisting the faith leaders to understand how both of them are called by God and how He wants them to live perfectly together. I think the work that SAFFI is doing is big, man. It's really big. And if we take what we get from SAFFI, implement it in our churches and in our communities, then we will see much difference.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pastor. My last question to you is, how do you take forward SAFFI's Pan-African initiative in listening and learning in your area of work, as you were part of it and there was a lot of learning, there was a lot of listening? Then how do you take it to your daily work?
I already started on Sunday to inform the community about the pilgrimage, what we've learned, what we've seen, Robben Island, the prisons, or Robert Sobukwe, Mandela. I offer even the slave lodges and the museums. I have spoken to them and informed them about what SAFFI was doing on the pilgrimage and how we should learn from those things. So for me, it's to spread the word more and more and more in church and also on radio. Having this program means a lot. Even yesterday, I covered a few things of what SAFFI is doing.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Pastor Hester. Do you have any last words you want to say?
I think SAFFI should continue to do what they are doing, making our country a better place and also equipping the faith leaders so that they will be able to do what they can do. And we as faith leaders to join hands with SAFFI and the teams, uplifting what they are doing for real, man. Like I said in my police station, I also gave feedback to the captain on Monday about the whole program. And I am going to use what I've learned. I'm going to implement it, most definitely.
Thank you so much, Pastor, for your time. I really appreciate. I know you're a busy person, and the times this season, everyone is busy. So thank you for availing yourself for this interview.